So now we're going to work out, how do we filter out the stocks which are on the verge of, which are breaking the Ichimoku cloud with volumes, right? So we have made few screeners for you, and some of them are freely available on the net, but how do you use them? That is what I will be teaching you, right? So I'm going to take you to my Telegram channel, and from there I'm going to take up some Ichimoku scanners, charting scanners, simple scanners. You can also do something, but we have done a lot of like some of them are very basic, simple scanners. So here it's simply crossed above latest Ichimoku cloud top, simply, and Ichimoku span is greater than the latest Ichimoku span. So you get the Harita seating system, and it's negative today. Volumes are also not good, so I'm not interested in this right today. I don't think so we'll get many stocks, but still let's just scan through them. Then another one I have here, downtrend scanner. So in downtrend scanner, I'm getting a lot of stocks here, right? So see, as we know that equity, we're not going to be able to sell it, right? It's in futures that we can sell it. I'm going to replace it with future and find out. So Siemens and Century Textiles, right? These are the two stocks which are below the Ichimoku cloud. So let me just show you. I have a few more stocks. When they just broke the Ichimoku cloud, I got them on my scanner. So one of them is 𝐶𝐻 Limited, right? One of them is 𝐶𝐻 Limited. So I'm just going to put 1-day graph, and I'm going to put Ichimoku, and you can see how beautifully the stock is in the downtrend, right? Just see here how beautifully the stock has experienced resistance, right, in the cloud itself, and it has come down. If you just see here, beautifully below all the moving averages, like when it taking the resistance, you can always go short in this, taking its future lot, right, selling its future lot. Look at it, how nicely moving averages have taken resistance, and there is a price rejection at this level, which is which is at the level of 1673, right? This is the level from where the stock is taking time and again resistance. Another stock that I filtered by Ichimoku downtrend was Bharti Airtel, right? Look at, if I put the Ichimoku cloud, you can see how beautifully it's going down, right? I found it here when the price rejection happened, and it took resistance from the cloud, and this is how it has come down. Another I filtered out from here was Castrol, right? Castrol has nicely pierced the cloud, and it's in the downtrend, right? So these are the stocks I filtered using the same scanner as I'm showing you, right? These are the scanners that I used in the future lot, and in the cash segment. If you do it, see, if you run it, you get some more future stocks here as well, right? I can see one of them is a Jain irrigation system. Let's look into the Jain irrigation system and see what's happening over there, right? So let me just add up Jain irrigation, and we'll see what's happening in Jain irrigation, because that's a future stock. Jain irrigation. Jain, it's just Jain irrigation systems. Yeah. Now let's see what's happening in Jain irrigation system. So it's right, like recently it has taken a resistance, and today there was a beautiful price rejection, and the MACD is gone. It's a bearish crossover, and the RSI is taken a resistance and coming down. Let me remove Ichimoku cloud and show it to you how it looks. So see here, it's all the moving averages are together, and the 10 moving average has come down. Even 50 has crossed in the downward direction. So this stock looks in a pretty negative zone. The only thing is that it's also very close to its support area, right? This is the support area. if the stock goes below this tomorrow, let's say market is negative, then this will show a bit more, downward trend, right? So let's just see what's happening in its 1 hour graph. So there also you can see beautiful resistance by the moving average, and hence the stock is in the downtrend, right? So Ichimoku Cloud gives you good breakout stocks. As I told you, I have 3-4 scanners. I'm going to give it to you all of them. I'm going to give you all of them. So this is a bit more comprehensive, scanner. So in case you don't want to use so many of them, so you can just reduce, make something lesser and then run the scan. You'll get some stocks, or maybe you can reduce further. Let's say I reduce MACD line, RSI, this I can make lesser, and I can go here, I can reduce one of these and then see, let's, if we get something. No, we are not getting anything yet. So let's see if I close this one as well, what happens. So we do get some stocks here, right? About 77 of them, right? So the moment you make some lesser conditions, you will get more stocks, and you can filter out a few more. So I'm adding slowly, gradually. I'm adding some more conditions. So instead of 40, I'm going to make it 60. Let's see, does it make a difference? So how many we got now? 37 stocks, right? Now what you do, arrange them with the volumes, right? See where the highest volumes are coming. So the highest volumes are in Power Grid, then ICICI Bank Limited, then you have in Tata Steel, then you have in JSW Steel, right? ONGC. So all these stocks you can put one after the other and see what's happening with respect to Ichimoku Cloud, right? I think ONGC has given a breakout with respect to Ichimoku Cloud. So let's see here. This is ONGC, and I'm going to put Ichimoku Cloud here and here, and see here. It is just standing, and see here, this green part shows me the stock has a pretty much uptrend lined up, right? So we got a lot of stocks here. Let me look into some more stocks here. Oh, lots of them. Dabur, Emphasis, Finance. So lots of stocks are here. Indiabulls Ventures. Maybe what I can do really here is I'm going to organize the price. Emphasis, Dilip Bilcon, Hindustan Oil Exploration, Colgate-Palmolive, Tata Steel, Welspun Enterprises. These are all which have given an Ichimoku breakout. Look into Tata Steel today. Let's see what's happening in Tata Steel. So Tata Steel has also, taken a support and it's planning to go up from here, right? This is 1 hour. Let me make it 1 day. So it is inside the cloud. If you ask me, I would like it to be above the cloud. For me, the freedom will come when the stock is going to be above all its resistances, right? I would like to wait for that time, right? Let me just take up one more stock, Colgate-Palmolive. I've seen a huge breakout coming in this. So Colgate-Palmolive. So see here, yesterday it has given a breakout, MACD crossover, RSI crossover, and beautiful breakout today. This is awesome. This is really awesome. It crossed even its previous few days barrier. First it crossed this barrier of 1133, then it crossed the barrier of 1141, and see how beautifully it's heading up. There's one more stock that I want to show you. It's Dabur, right? I want to show you Dabur also. All these stocks are doing, all the FMCG stocks are doing pretty good. Here is Dabur. So Dabur is already above its, see here, had we traded over here when the breakout had just come, 347, it had even touched 383, good about 40 points is what we could have expected, right? So Ichimoku Cloud breakout is a very, very good opportunity for us to enter. Look at Indiabulls Housing Finance. It's broken the cloud in the downward direction, right? Infi is standing above the cloud. Very nice, positive, very, very positive. If If INFI closes above 1207 on the closing basis, then INFI will head up. INFI will definitely head up, and INFI's next target will be at least 1225, right? But INFI has to cross 1207. Okay, so these are Ichimoku cloud breakouts. Let's see. I think there's the same filter once again, and you can check by reducing certain conditions, and you can find out what are the stocks that are coming. So you get the uptrend. You have the uptrend stocks. You have an uptrend. I'm going to give you this. So you have an Ichimoku cloud crossover upward, Ichimoku cloud downward, and you have what I want to show you right now. I've been backtesting it for last many months, and I want to show you the data so that you can understand how authentic is the data, right? So that you can understand how authentic is the data. So let me take you to here. So one of a very young member of my team, he actually does all the scanning for and accumulate the data. So see here, we started from 10th of April. I want to show you how each day has gone by, right? So these are the trades on Ichimoku Cloud on the 10th of April. These are the stocks that given breakout, right? And next the day they gave breakout, next day these 3-4 stocks failed. But like KNR Construction, it went up. So from here, there was a breakout at this point. I think we got this date, 10th of April, and from there it went up, right? It went a little down, then went up, right? So from 314, it even touched 340. This is KNR Construction, right? Similarly, we have done every day. Every day we have done this research. You can see, next day we got Finolex Cables, Graph Finance, Kalyani Investment Company, Maruti Suzuki. So there are 3 stocks which failed it, right? Means they couldn't uphold themselves for the next day, right? And then we had these, stocks. Many of them were good, but some failed also, right? So one has to filter out the correct stock, and put the tight stop loss. See that day when 12th April must have been some turbulent day, maybe some news or something. That is why the stock didn't do well. See here, good. 16th April, few failed, but many of them are good. Some 15% return has also come in, right? 16%, 17% return has also come in, right? And some of them failed. So 6%, 3%, 5%. So good return they provide you if you can. And these scans you can walk during the day as well. Like when the market is live, you can trade, you can scan at that time also. So this particular day, which is 19th April, many of them failed, right? And then you have, on this day also you can see 2 of them failed. So we have done the entire research with, Ichimoku Cloud, and I'm going to give you this filter also on Ichimoku Cloud. I have modified it a little bit, right? So we have done it, for good. Latest 15th May also we figured out there are 2 stocks, Dr. Lal Path and Dhansri Petrochemicals Limited, right? So I'm going to give you the scanner which Akash has made, and so the scanner that he has made is here. So this is our stock propositional scanner with Ichimoku, and this scanner is basically this, right? Here what we have written, that latest Ichimoku Cloud crossed above the latest Ichimoku Cloud top and passes these filters in the cash segment. So what are those? RSI should be 14 greater than number 60, RSI should be greater than 14, greater than 40, ADX positive, ADX greater than 20, latest close greater than number 100, and volume greater than latest SMA volume 10 by double, like today's volume should be double than the previous day's number, and the value of the stock should also be more. So we got only one stock here. Let me just filter if I could see some future stocks, and here also I can make it future. Let's see if I could get something. No stocks. No stock that I have got here. If I reduce it, what else can I do? I can reduce this, and let's see if I run scan. Do I get something? No stock. Okay, if I reduce this and if I reduce this, if I run it, do I get something? No. If I further reduce it, I've just left one statement. Does it give me something? No. Right? So that means there is no future stock which is today breaking its Ichimoku cloud, right? But I don't know how many of you've heard my question answer sessions. So once I gave you, you know, once I gave you, just a sec, let me just paste it for you guys. So once I gave you, Biocon, then next time, why did I give you Biocon? I want to show you that. I gave you Biocon because Biocon crossed the Ichimoku cloud that day. And I remember the day. It's around this time, it was around 27th of March or maybe 7th of April or something like that. First week of April that I gave you this stock, Biocon, right? And it was somewhere around this place, MACD crossover, RSI crossover. We were at 607, it touched even 676. Then I gave you another stock called Infi, right? Infi also I gave you because it crossed Ichimoku cloud with volumes here. This was the place where I gave it to you. 1151 is where I gave it to you, and see here it touched, it's about 50-60 points above that. It went above that much also, and still it looks very promising because RSI is just about to cross, right? Where is RSI right now? It's at 58. The moment RSI crosses 60, this stock should go up, right? So that was the criteria for me to give you Infi, right? And on the sell side, the stocks I discussed with my members were, all these stocks, Bharti Airtel, and then we had Castrol India, then we had Seat India Limited. These were all the stocks on the sell side. All right. So this is how Ichimoku stocks are filtered, right? First, you're going to filter out. First, you're going to filter out using the Ichimoku cloud. Then you will see the StockPro setup, and if it looks good, then only you will enter. Like, why did I give it to you? Solar Industries. Let me just show you why Solar Industries was given to you. Because Solar Industries has given an Ichimoku cloud breakout, right? Look at the beautiful breakout that you can see. Okay, why I'm liking this one? Why did I give Magma FinCorp? Magma FinCorp because it has broken the Ichimoku cloud and there was a huge buying that I saw in this. Why did I give Saregama? That is also because the Ichimoku cloud was broken here. Then why did I give Monsanto? Right, Monsanto. I'm waiting for Monsanto. Although it looks good, but I'm not getting a proper entry. I want the stock to come here, touch the cloud, and then I'm going to enter into it. Okay, so if it is above, don't enter into it. I'm not entering Monsanto. Why? Because it is, if it falls, the support is going to come way below, and we don't have such a huge heart to be able to accept such big stop losses, right? Why did I give various other stocks? I gave Oro Pharma and Berger Paint, right? I gave Oro Pharma a few days back when I had question answers, and the reason for that was yesterday it gave a good breakout. So it was here. It is here, right? It is here that it was. This was Sunday, right? This is Sunday, 11th of 13th. 11th was a Friday, right? Friday it has given an Ichimoku cloud breakout, and Monday it went up. Today it has come down, but I'm pretty much sure if it honors the support, it will go up. Okay, look at Bajaj Finance. It has given a breakout. It's a beautiful breakout. if you look into this, just the stock pro setup also, you will see how beautiful this breakout is. RSI is at about 56 point something, MACD is about to cross, and the stock is taking support. And of course, I want to filter out based on Ichimoku Cloud. Does Ichimoku give me a support? Yes, it is giving me a support. So for me, it's a buy, right? Bajaj Finserv is a buy. Another buy that I was seeing was HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank was also looking very, very good to me. Somewhere here, I could filter it and see the beautiful run up it has given me. So always, if you get a breakout in the future stock, you can always, buy its future lot, or you can buy call if RSI is above 60. All right. So this is how you filter out using the Ichimoku Cloud breakout. And right now we're talking about equity, so we're going to be talking about only buying. But when we go to the futures, we can look for the stocks which are uptrending and the stocks which are in the downtrend. Both we can trade in both the directions. All right. So Ichimoku have explained you, right? So there are many places you get the entry, right? What are those entries? When the conversion line crosses the baseline, then also we get an entry. Let me just reduce some of the things from here so that you can more clearly. So here I'm going to reduce, right? And I'm going to make in Ichimoku also just the conversion and the baseline. The rest I'm going to remove, right? Just rest I'm going to remove so that you can see very clearly. Now see here, this is how it is. The one, see, just a sec. The blue one is the conversion line. You can see this blue one is the conversion line and the red one is the baseline. When the blue line crosses the red line from top to bottom, you need to sell the stock. And when the blue line crosses the red line from bottom up and MACD crossover, RSI crossover, you can buy the stock. This is also another way of trading in using Ichimoku Cloud. Or is it? I hope I'm making sense. So I've removed everything. There is no cloud, there is nothing, right? And what I'm looking for, simply the conversion line and the baseline crossover, right? I'm just looking at the conversion line and the baseline crossover. Simple. One day. You can make it, for more entries, you can make it just 1 hour. In 1 hour, you will find many more entries. So here, see, beautiful entry at this point, right? At this place. See, the blue line is crossing here. Blue line is crossing the red line from bottom up, right? At this point, we have an entry. 1.7 at this point. 1975, and see where it has taken you. 2064 is where you are right now, right? Similarly, when it crosses from top to bottom, right? When it crosses top to bottom, blue line crosses the red line from top to bottom, you have a sell, but see here the MACD doesn't support, RSI doesn't support, so you don't have to, right? And similarly here, blue line is crossing from bottom to up, right? You have a buying opportunity in HDFC Bank. This is 1 hour graph, right? Similarly, you can see anywhere from whenever the blue line crosses from top to bottom, there is a selling opportunity here. But you need to combine RSI definitely with it, right? But see here, there's no selling opportunity, right? So of course, I would prefer to apply, all the different, parameters does the Ichimoku have, because that gives me much more clarity. Let me just do, I'm just going to remove it and I'm going to put the normal Ichimoku, right? So see here, although there is a selling coming in, but we will not sell because the stock is above the cloud, right? So, but what I'm trying to tell you here is that in case stock is below the cloud and conversion line and the baseline, the blue line crosses the red line, and you see MACD RSI crossover and the clouds thinning down, you can always go long, right? So various opportunities the Ichimoku Cloud gives you. Now see, there is this is 1 hour graph. The graph looks pretty green, right? And the blue line crosses from bottom up here at this point, right? wait for RSI to become green, right? So at this point you have a buy and see this stock is heading up after that. Okay. One more stock that I want to show you here is Jubilant Food, right? Look at Jubilant Food. See here. Where did the cross happen? You know, the blue line, I mean, the stock has come above the Ichimoku cloud at 2022, right? Then it took a support on the cloud, again went up, again went up, again went up, again, and till it crosses the cloud, you don't have to exit your position. You exit at 2483. This is 1 hour graph, right? 1 hour also gives you very, very good entry and exit. Beautiful exit, right? So again, when the stock goes above the above the Ichimoku cloud, you can enter to 483. It takes you to 650 and beautiful run up. And when it crosses again down, exit. I mean, whenever you see this, you know, crossover of blue line happening over the red line, you can exit your trade. Way in advance, you can exit. You don't need to wait for cloud to cross. You just cross with the cross of conversion and the baseline. I hope I'm making sense. Once again, let me reiterate. Now see, when you see the blue line crossing over the red line and you see the clouds thinning down and the stock MACD crossover, RSI crossover, price is heading up, right? Your entry is very, very clear entries here. Even the lagging line is above all the prices. You buy and the candle shows you very good sign. So you enter at 2019. And from here, see, it's not touching cloud anywhere, far, far away from the cloud. And here, till this point, you have a good entry, right? After that, see here, the blue line crossing the red line from top to bottom. You have an exit here, right? Remain exit here. You can put your position money in somewhere here, or you can see RSI crossover here. Exit at this point. And once again, whenever the RSI goes above 60 and the price takes a support on the cloud, enter in your stock. Now, what I want you guys to do is simply track 2, 3, 4, or 5 stocks. That's it. One of the stock will definitely give you entry every single day, right? If one day one stock will give you, or maybe 2 stocks will give you, simple, I would say the aim of being in the stock market is well defined. We all want to earn money. So just become emotionless, right? I would like you to start with only 10 stocks. 3 months with 10 stocks, just 3 months with 10 stocks, and trade based on Ichimoku cloud. When the blue line crosses a red line and you're close to the cloud, keep it on your radar. The moment RSI goes above 60 and the stock is above cloud, enter into it, right? This is Tata Steel. So from 597, it takes you to 635. Beautiful movement up from here to here, right? Now, how do you going to exit this trade? So if this blue line crosses the red line, wherever, let's say wherever the blue line crosses the red line, let's say it goes like that and then it crosses like this, you're going to exit your trade out here, right? And I'm just assuming, or if it continues, then go up with it, and wherever this converges and crosses, that's where you exit your trade. All right. So it's simple, you know. I want you people, I'm going to give you the lessons on how will you be emotionless. So the time frame, you know, for if you want to do, you know, 1 or 2, 3 days trade, time frame will be 1 hour, right? Time frame will be 1 hour. RSI should be above 60. The stock should go above the cloud and you can enter. Just do in 4, 5, 6 stocks only. You don't need to experiment with each and every stock. Just take good volatile stocks. I can give you some names. One of them is Voltas, the other is Tata Steel. See here, beautiful downfall, right? It's just been falling down. See, the blue line has crossed red line from top to bottom. The stock is below all, and the RSI is going below. Short it, right? From here, 634, it has come down to 586. That's the fall the stock has given you. All right. So simple strategies, you know, like see here, beautiful cross that's happening. 635 blue line is crossing the red line. Short it and see how it's falling down. You can take the confirmation from 1 hour graph. You can take the confirmation from 1 hour graph. See here, this blue line crossing the red line, right? 649. 649, or maybe this place if you want it below the clouds. See here, 636. This is where you short it. And where do you go with this? Till 585, right? Just trade a few. I'm telling you, Tata Motors, Tata Steel, Voltas, Reliance Infra, or you can take Infi, you can take, Reliance, you can take TCS. These are 4/5 Hindalco. You can take Hindalco. Hindalco is also a pretty volatile stock. So whenever the blue line crosses the red line and RSI is above 60, you can go long. From here to 33, the stock has even went up to 247, simply, right? This is based on the conversion line and the baseline crossover. But if you want, you can wait for the stock to come above the cloud, and from 238 to 247. Here also it's the same price, but if you wait for the cloud to cross over, it'll be a better signal for you, right? Similarly, see here, although it didn't go much down from here to here, so from 234 it came down to 226, right? Here when the crossover happened, RSI went above, the stock went from 217 to 262, right? And here when it went down, the stock didn't go much down. Yeah, stock didn't go really much down. It went from this point here, 238 to 226, so about 12 points, which is okay, right? So some stocks you just make your own. You know what's happening in them. When is the cloud breaking? When is the the movement? See, this is VEDL. Time and again it's experiencing a resistance from the cloud and it's going down, right? So whenever the conversion line, the blue line crosses the red line and the RSI goes below 40, you can short it in 1 hour time frame. You can just short it. Or if you want further more confirmation, let the stock come below the cloud, and you get this downfall from 296 to about 285, 287, right? Further, it took a resistance at this point, and the blue line crossed the red line from top to bottom, and somewhere here we can short it 295. It came down to 279, to a good about 15 points. All right, see here, beautiful downfall. So you have so many strategies. You have to have now the control on emotions. You have to control your emotions. Then you will be able to create good stocks. So here, see, to me for tomorrow, which is going to be 16th of May, my stocks will be TCS, and my another stock will be Infi, and another stock will be Siemens, and Just Dial, right? These are the 4 stocks that I'm giving for tomorrow. We will see how they perform. Just Dial. What is Just Dial? Here. See, in 1 hour, it's just piercing. The blue line is crossing from bottom up, right? So Just Dial looks good to me. And Siemens. I added the stock. Where is it? Here. So Siemens in 1 hour has yet to cross the cloud. Until it crosses the cloud, we don't have a buy in this, right? One stock that I want to show you is Jain Irrigation. It's under resistance, right? If any opportunity comes for shorting, you can definitely look for that. I think we discussed it, right? It looks in a beautiful place for shorting. If it goes below 102.3, then it definitely is a selling opportunity for us. It's a massive support for this stock. If it breaches this, we have a definite sell in Jain irrigation. All right. So this is all about Ichimoku. So I'm going to give you all these scanners and you will run them. So let me once again consolidate. The stock has to cross above the Ichimoku cloud, right? Or the baseline and the conversion line crossover has to happen. And see the RSI also. RSI should be above 60. And under any circumstances, if you want to buy, the RSI has to be above 60, right? And then combine, breaking of the cloud, MACD and RSI above 60, then you will be buying in the stock. Fine. And if it's a future stock intraday, you can do cash also. You can sell cash also, but we are not talking about intraday. So in case you want to do positional, you have to go to the futures. So with this, I'm signing off with respect to the Ichimoku cloud. I've given you the filters. These filters will give you all the stocks that you need, right? All the stocks that you need, you will get all the stocks, right? So see here, Dr. Lal Path Laboratory is what you have got today. So let's see what comes up. Dr. Lal Path, it's above all the, but I never want to buy when such a huge candle is formed. I would prefer the candle should, like the exhaustion should go away and we should be able to catch the price at the right time. So Jain irrigation definitely looks very, very weak to me. MACD crossover RSI is below 40 and the candle, yes, today's candle was very, very weak candle. Price rejection at the higher level. See here, this is a very, very strong support. The stock had 108. It has touched that and came down. So this you can keep on radar for 16th of May 2018. If it goes below this massive support, which is 102.3, then you have entry in the stock for sell side, right? So with these, filters, you will be able to filter out few stocks, only few stocks for trading tomorrow. All right, only few stocks for trading tomorrow. And once you know those stocks, I told you, I have given many times stocks. I've given, Biocon, I've given Infi, I've given HDFC Bank, I have given, TCS also I, gave yesterday, almost for the same criteria because the cloud it was just above the cloud. See here, this is 1 day graph, and if you see 1 hour graph, standing on a good support, very, very good support. It's a stock for tomorrow, right? So with this, I'll sign off with respect to Ichimoku Cloud. I'll take up all your doubts, whatever you have in mind, please ask me so that I can help you in understanding it more in a much better form. All right. So let's meet in the next slide. See you there.